underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The Patriots at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Looking to throw. May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Garfield. Crazy. 5. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
Here's May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Hey, what's that?
May going to give it to Henderson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now third and goal. Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They worked in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. Oh, he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3. They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. Judkins will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Ready.
Trying to hammer it in with Judkins. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Quinshon Judkins hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. May. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table. But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Hey, what's up? Hey, kid. Hey, what's up? Here.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Schlesinger on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Crazy. Crazy.
On play action, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's May. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Hey, here we go, son. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
To throw, it's May. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Sanders to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave it, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Pats are going to take over here on the INT.
You watching this guy?
He's had a fantastic rookie
nigga,
season.
you said that should just say interception. I just called it interception. That's what I'm like, nigga, you watching me?
One, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And he's got some space here. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To the air, May. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And they'll get this well past.
You're not gonna keep playing that little stupid ass zone blitz man, you man. That shit's not about to keep working,
So
man.
from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. And that'll be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, it's May. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to Jalen Warren, and Will Anderson was right there. He was able to make a play on it. Flag is down for an ineligible man downfield. Here's the ball. Man downfield. Offense is in the floor. The middle of the line.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
That's the center, Zach.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
And certainly it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, man, I didn't.
The extra point now for Borregales. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
He wasn't supposed to do that. That shit was tough.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to where it went
I fucked up.
So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll give it to Jenkins. He'll be taken down at about the 45. 2nd and 6. Once again, Jenkins. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. An inside run with Jenkins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are getting tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Full transparency.
3rd down and 1. Sanders. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. That is caught. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Shador. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jackson Smith and Jigba. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are back within a score. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 40.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And passes down inside.
No bullshit, though. That shit is crazy.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They'll throw with May. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Tucker Kraft in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point left down the middle. And a lead now up to 14.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, I'm not about to communicate to you through somebody else. That's that shit. Hey, the Jokey did that shit, but it was Jokey goddamn playing as another nigga. That shit was funny as hell, though.
That's all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And so they'll run over. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Forecast calling for more the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Working to put a drive together.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing, Sanders.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a final return and a Patriot touchdown.
For Dallas now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Monte Mapu.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to throw. May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 4 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past
Yeah.
25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To throw is Sanders.
He's going to try and go deep again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up.
How's that defensive pass in the first? He running into me.
He's going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes
What's wrong with you?
they're fine with that.
Give me a hug. I ain't seen you all day.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
There you go.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the first and goal.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Here we go! Here we go!
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Sanders once more. Well, this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That's caught. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So you get the ball to start the second half. What do you want to see? I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's loose again. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, 68 yards. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it
Hey, Julius. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Hey, go turn the shower on for me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Sanders.
At the 32-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Now he's free at the 35. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He's going to let it go again. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, May. Now he's going to step up and run.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Here goes to that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. You're on the ball. Here. Crazy, crazy.
Play action, May.
And it's caught. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Now May on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. Again, they stop him behind the line. That is read well for a 2nd straight play defensively.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 73 yards. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the...
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henderson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Blitz coming and down he goes. Devin Bush able to record his 5th sack of the season.
At the 38-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. From the shotgun, May with it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's loose at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Here now a 3rd and 20. Sanders to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
A 51-yard gain.
Now Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Touchdown!
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
31 yards.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Will line up for the
Cowboys, 7
2-point conversion.
Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking.